Got a great binder from that agent out in Eastern Long Island. Ground up $20 million builder's risk. This was the one where she needed a quote same day to get to a closing, and we were able to turn that around within a couple of hours. She mentioned to me after the order came in that she was just very surprised with how quickly we were able to get those terms turned around to get her to the closing table with the client and the mortgage broker. They have a ton of direct relationships with high net worth carriers, and she was just in a position where she just could not wait and really needed us to come to bat, and we were able to deliver on that.
That's why all that hard work we've done over the last 10, 15 years comes into play. The fact that we've been able to put together all those binding authority contracts in-house and we can respond on that stuff same day is key. I mean, that puts us head and shoulders above anybody else and what they can do as far as the wholesale space goes. So that's a great win. That's exciting for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And then I think that'll open the door for future submissions that we'll get from the agency, not only on ground up builders risks, but standalone secondary locations, standalone renting to other locations, from $2 million in coverage A all the way up to $20 million in coverage A if we need to do it ourselves. The fact that we can put together high limits quickly in Tri-County, Florida, where others can't with wind. I think it's fantastic that we can put together, high limits here in Manhattan for your big time brownstones where others can't, whether they're under renovation, whether they're vacancies, whether they're seasonal locations for folks from out of the country. The fact that we're able to do that really does make us stand, head and shoulders above our competition.
It opens the doors, and gives us another chance to reiterate to the marketplace that we are true high net worth homeowner specialists. Some folks claim to be, but then obviously, like with that one example, she went to all of our competitors and couldn't get 20 million in limits put together same day and had to come to us. So now we may have now brought on a client for life now based on the fact that not only do we say we can do it, we actually do it.
Our carriers realize that our niche truly is high net worth personal lines homeowners business, that we're not really dipping down into some of the lower valued stuff, that we really focus on what we're experts in. I think that's why we get the authority levels that we get, along with obviously our loss ratio performs at an extremely profitable level.
And we keep bringing on more partners. So I think, there's exciting things to come in, 2025 with, additional capacity, additional risk limits. It seems like the things we have coming down the pike that we're creating a whole nother league. So not only are we in a league of our own now, we're creating a new league going forward. I mean, I think as a retailer, we should be your high net worth personal lines wholesaler of choice, not just because we can turn around big limits same day, but because we have conversations with the retailers. We underwrite these accounts, we find out what the client's needs are, and we can service those needs, whether it is complex, layering of big limits, or it's something that's, specific that the insured needs as far as satisfying bank loans and issues like that. The issues that are really specific to high net worth personal lines and family type office accounts. So I think we should be at the forefront of your high net worth personal lines, arsenal. Think of us as a weapon going forward, and you need to use us. Now's the time in the market to really, go on offense. And with the flight, from admitted to E&S especially, the wholesaler has to be your friend. Think of us as a friendly weapon going forward.